to another episode of Lancer, It's Just Business with the Tuesday crew. We're here with you live from the component cast, so if you guys would give everyone a wave, that'd be nice. Just let everyone know that you're here and you're paying attention, rival. That's fair. It's valid. It's valid.
We got a sense for that.
It's fine. It's after the first 30 seconds. We're good. We're good.
All the times that you do that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, and I don't come in and going something like a fucking Nazi, you should be thankful I've not been paying attention.
That's true. It's valid. You know, that's fair. That's fair. We'll take the wins we can take where we can take them here. So today we are playing Lancer. Roach, would you mind letting us know what that is?
It's an RPG.
It is.
Yep, it's made by Massive Press. It never does not get. It's always funny. That joke. It's made by Massive Press, and it's available on both for a free version of the rules on their itch.io page, as well as a paid version on their website and on Amazon and various other storefronts where you can get both a physical copy of the rulebook and a digital copy of the rulebook that are all still available. And it's very well worth it. The physical rulebook is very nice. I have it, but it involves getting up, and I don't have the blood to do that right now. Without potentially going dizzy. So
Roach didn't get involved in an accident. They just had to have some medical stuff done, just in case anyone's worried.
Fought off a couple of vampires. That's why the stream was late.
Yeah. You know, That's how it is. That's how it is. You know, especially where Roach lives. You know, there's just vampires everywhere.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Also known as Congress.
True. Anyway. You can check out the artist who's drawn our character portraits, Mello. You can find her on Twitter and Tumblr as BUI Space Creator. That's by Space Creator. You can find our shows and individual podcast channels, and you can find them by searching the show's title. So if you want to watch or listen to the other 34 episodes of Lancer Is Just Business, search Lancer Is Just Business on whatever app you like to use. I will list them in a moment. You can find our Dungeons & Dragons... wow. God, English is difficult today. Speech is hard.
You have blood taken today?
Maybe.
Are you good?
Hang on. Let me just... Yeah.
Check for neck wounds.
Yeah, there's still a pulse there. I'm fine, mostly. You can find our Dungeons & Dragons show, the Eleanor Chronicles, our Urban Jungle show, the Korga Nights, there's the White show, the Great Schism, our Lancer show, Is Just Business, the Cyberpunk show, Night State Terrorists, and our specials, including Elite Dangerous Miles on special, the Goodies for Gobbies, our Moogle special, House of Time, Midgeman special, My Path of Ghosts, and Belgar Goodbye specials on the Podbean, Player FM, Podchaser, Listen Notes, Bloom Pay App Podcast, Overcast Podcast, Castro, Castbox, Podcast Friend, Podcast Addicts, Podcast Republic, Bullhorn FM, and Good Pods apps. I got most of the way there and then I shambled it at the end. That's a retake, that is. But I won't do it now. We'll do it some other time. Shows released on YouTube and on the podcast channels at 12 noon GMT, Friday for Eleanor, Saturday for Lancer, and Sunday for the specials. Please remember to turn on your auto downloader on your preferred app and be sure to leave a review and share it with your friends who are equally as nerdy. You can check out the links down below, which you can find by the master link provided by Doris.2, where you can find links to everything. Our IMDb page, our Discord, our currently live shows, our merch store where you can find mugs, hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, bags, water bottles, whatever you want, we got it. Some of it might have Eleanor stuff on it, some of it might have Lancer stuff on it, but it all exists. It's all ready for you. And if you want to support us, please make sure you check out the social medias that are on there. We have a Blue Sky, we have an Instagram, we have YouTube, obviously you can subscribe there. And of course, if you want to do something that's just nice, you can always check out the Patreon, which is where we get the largest cut of the money. So if you want to do that, that's also available. I believe that's all we have. And with that, of course, we'll be back after these short messages.
Okay. Well, in the last session, you all finished the combat that you were on, in which you were trying to get from one end of the map to the other, to the objective without dying. And unfortunately, that was a lot harder than it seemed initially. But you did manage to do it after killing multiple enemy Lancer pilots, a Mike, one of the Mikes, the Gestalt consciousness of Mike that exists, that is fighting for the enemy. And for the first time as well, I think we had like heat damage that occurred to a few people, and surprisingly didn't blow up. But yeah, you managed to get to your objective area and head deeper into the facility, following kind of the scans that you're using to get an idea where you need to go, which is one of the two kind of objectives, being either the life support systems or the command and control center. The one that's closest to you and the one that you're heading towards, command and control center, which controls basically everything about this base and this rock. As you move, you are spending a little bit of time to be able to repair or fix things about your mech that you might have the resources to use. So if anybody has repairs they want to spend, 2 repairs for structure point, 1 repair to repair HP damage, you can do so. So keep that in mind.
So what Ursa's going to do, because he has 5 of his 6 repairs left, and this is what I'm going to put this to the group, because I'm curious if you guys think this is a good idea, to just use up all 5 of my repairs and get up to full structure and full HP again. It's the last fight. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but like, it's one of those things where I don't think Ursa would want to be in a position where they could explode on the first structure damage that they take. And I think at full structure you can't do that.
I'd say go for it. I have a question also. Does burn go away, or is it still standing?
Burn's gone. Your heat goes as well, but stress points will remain where they are. You can't repair the stress. That's like you got to be in a repair.
Gotcha.
Got to be like mechanics have to look at that, fix the reactor stress.
Yeah, no, I think like after this, it's likely we'd be getting a full repair after 3 freaking combats in a row. So I'd say go for it, because we don't know what we're gonna face. Yeah. Roach, she is devious with these things, where she thinks that she's built relatively challenging but not too challenging situation, and we all end up barely crawling out alive.
This one's designed to be hard. So
we're screwed. Well, there's 2
given
options,
my luck,
right? There's 2
it might
right?
end in 1 turn.
Yeah.
Saying that, yes, that has happened, where you've invented a situation which is meant to be really hard, and we've done it in a couple of rounds.
That's true. Go ahead, Padre.
I have a question. So, are we doing slightly deviated rules from the repairing? Because
does it say that stress can be repaired?
It does on the cheat sheet I've got. It says one repair is full HP or a destroyed weapon or system. 2 repairs is restore structure or stress.
Oh, structure or stress. Yeah, you could do that. I would also point out, Utari, you lost a weapon that was your only offensive weapon in the combat previously, which was your assault rifle. That was destroyed. You could theoretically spend 1 repair to get that back. You only have 1 repair, and you already are full HP. So,
well, that's because I've just spent repairs.
True. But if you want to put a assault rifle on...
Yeah, I'd like to put it back on. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, just for future reference, whenever you do lose like a weapon or something like that, there's a little like a 3-dot drop down to like destroy it, which will just cross it out instead of getting rid of it entirely.
Yeah,
so you'll always
Ursa has that on his Lethal Guardian. He's missing his expanded compartment.
I will put it in there. Because
Is
I
there
have.
like a...
I have, to go over what I've done, I've spent 3 of my 4 remaining repairs. I've gone up 1 structure and I've repaired my reactor system so I can re-roll stress. That brings me to 3 structure, 3 stress. So I feel like it was the best of both worlds, was to be able to repair go up 1 structure and then repair something that will help me with stress if we take more stress. And
Just
I've left
quickly,
myself
is that
with
the
1
full
repair.
button?
No, the full repair button is for when we've got 10 hours of downtime, I think.
Yeah.
Which restores everything.
Yeah, you have to manually.
Oh,
Yes,
you have to manually do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
Stabilize
there's
would
any
give you
other
full
way.
HP and take away a repair if you wanted to use that.
Oh, I know how it ended up deleted. It's because I asked how do I destroy it, and I think the suggestion was delete it.
Oh.
At the time.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're
if you
going
had
back
that.
some sessions.
Yeah, I don't remember who said that, but yeah, if you click the 3 dot thing there now, because it's on the sheet, you can see it says mark destroyed. And,
Yeah,
and
that's it.
everything. So you got that back. You got your rifle back. Anybody else wants to do that for systems that are gone or anything like that, you can also do the same. If you want to.
The only
try
thing
and get
Ursa's
back up
lost
to
is his expanded compartment, and I hope that's not going to come up, and I'm not going to take away a repair to have that item back when I can repair 14 HP instead, which will probably
That's a
be
good
more
point.
useful.
All right, is everybody good with your spent repairs? Going once, twice, 3 times. Sold.
Sold to the lady in the college hoodie?
It's not a hoodie. Sweatshirt. Just a
A
sweatshirt. Just a sweatshirt. I don't think they have a hoodie of this one. They have a hoodie of like a Dimension 20 thing and a couple of others, but they're very time sensitive. Of the Egg Fort stuff for some reason is always in stock. So I guess that's just a thing they have, or people don't like the Academy. Okay, so let me paint a word picture of what happens. So as you move forward, you know that to get to your eventual locations, you're kind of funneled into a passageway that opens up into what looks to maybe be like a central hub chamber where maybe supplies are routed to and are brought to and then taken out of, kind of like the more internal logistics chamber compared to the ones you saw when you originally got into the base, which was more of just an intake area. As you move forward, it's very big. It's a much bigger chamber than you've previously seen in the base on your kind of scanners. And eventually, when you get closer, you do notice there is like activity in the chamber when you enter, but nothing obvious happens. Nothing's like maybe some automated sorting machines and stuff like that are going. You don't see any activity of like people around as soon as you enter, and the red alert kind of symbols and sirens and everything stop ominously. If you have microphones on, it'd be
What's
like
the shape of the room?
big square.
It's an arena.
Are there health potions around?
Yeah, it's health potions and ammo crates strategically stacked around the side.
A lot of chest-high walls here.
Oh no.
What
Why
do you
is
mean?
there-
No, that is unlimited health.
Why was there
Is
a
that a
giant
power
wall of
weapon?
fog before we entered this room?
Is that a power weapon? Oh, my computer's lagging. Nope. Auto-saving.
That was me when I faced the boss at the end of Act 1 of Warhammer 40,000 Road Trader. Those of you who know.
But the red alert symbols stop. And there's an ominous few seconds before all your seismic and motion sensors. Look, this would be a lot more ominous if I didn't have a cat continuing to get in the way. All your seismic and motion sensors click on, and combat begins as you now see enemies in front of you, and the entrance that you came into seal shut behind you. Upsettingly
that way.
Upsettingly quickly as well, like dangerously quickly. like safety violation quickly.
Roach, as a quick reminder, we don't have any kind of communications with people outside of this current place we're in, correct? Because of the fact that we're inside of a meteor.
Yeah, you're under like a half mile of rock.
That'll do it. Hang on, let me go ahead here. Am I okay to bring up the battle map? Is there anything you want to...
Yeah.
Cool.
I showed you that I brought the battle map up.
Here it is, folks.
I'll bring up the sensors, what you see on your sensors when the combat starts. And towards the other end of the chamber, there are two exits that you see are open in the top corners of the right side of the map.
Okay, and we have like what, 2.5 turns to get there or something?
Give or take.
There's no time limit on this combat, because as you see the chamber, as you see those doors open, they also shut. And then appearing there on your sensors are 4 more contacts.
Oh no. Oh, they just transitioned in really cool. Let's take a look at these people up close personal. One of them was wearing a cloak. That makes me worried. There's Headless again. Hello, Headless. And we got 2 glowing metal marks down here. Phantom and Dees. So we got Judas, Headless, Phantom, and Dees.
Yeah. And we'll get and that is all you get. And you also see the kind of like enemies in the center of the chamber look back surprised. Like the mechs look back as the doors close behind these new contacts.
They're like, oh shit, we actually are locked in here with them.
So.
Okay, tactical talking now, guys. Looking at the fact,
put yourselves wherever you want to in the deployment zone, that kind of stuff. Just like
looking at what the initial forces are, we want to take out that spotter real quick. Otherwise, those rainmakers are going to be a problem.
I have a shot on him already.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, my first thought is I'm going to go first and see if there's anything hidden in here.
Good idea.
I have the longest sensors.
That's a very good point. What do we reckon? The glowy boys at the bottom, do they look melee? Do those look like knives? Are they gonna run at us? Is that what we're expecting?
These are the ones that Roach put into the chat last week.
Yeah, so you can see a higher res version of the.
Yep.
It's so pretty. They're all Bernie.
Yeah, they're burning with like 4 plasma knives, I guess.
Okay, so Shanky General Grievous, and then we've got Mech Ganondorf at the top, aptly named Judas.
Aptly named Judas.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then you've met Headless.
Yeah, we've met Headless. Headless was the one that like Omaiwa Shinderu'd their way out of the combat.
they Super Saiyan 2 moved where they just shimmer.
For context, is this the life support area? Is that what the 4 building is?
No, this is the room before those areas.
Right. Okay. So we've been bottlenecked. I see.
it would be really stupid to have a combat in a life support room, so they probably wouldn't do that. And the CIC, they don't want to let you in there to begin with, so this is kind of like, well,
oxygen go boom.
Yeah, we want to stop them here.
It's like, well, this is the last line of defense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try and work out our engagement order, just so that we have an idea of an overall plan for turn 1. So, Red, you're thinking of doing an open scan turn.
Yeah.
Are you in range to also? Yeah. Are you also in range to do something to the spotter?
Like shoot a gun,
or just to what's it called? Stun it.
I can jam it. I can lock on for other people to use.
You can use your freaking assault rifle that you forgot that you had for the last 19 years.
She's a pacifist. It's fine. Okay.
We're
so
at war. There's no such thing.
If that's tell that to DOS.
He's a medic. That doesn't count.
She's a technician.
She got medicus.
No, Spanner's that new guy from Fury that just gets like the 30-second like see that cover there? Flip it up. Now you're killing. Flip it down. Now you ain't. That's
the entirety of the instruction manual.
Yeah. So after so we're opening with Spanner, which means one of them's going to go. Probably one of, if I was to guess, probably one of the Rainmakers or one of the guys at the back. Either we're going to have people close range / buff, or we're going to get RT fired on, because we're in a tight-knit, close group. So the question is, after that, who can eliminate targets? Because I feel like right now, one, we need to both move because we are quite close. We want to try and break for some cover. And then two, we want to try and eliminate some people as fast as possible. So let's hear ideas.
By the way, hold on one second. I just need to apply something to the bottom guys' tokens.
As a reminder, everything here that isn't the 4 named people is a grunt currently. Just to put that out there, because of the fact that we don't know if there are things that are hidden on this map that aren't grunts. They only need to be damaged once or have any kind of heat damage done to them and they will die.
Me jamming gets people heat.
Yeah. Any kind of evasion kills something, in your case, right? So you can just use your basic evasion on 2 different people and that would be enough. Because any kind of evasion action produces 2 heat.
So the other thing, if we are going to be starting to be missiled on, etc., do we want to set, and like this is looking very much like they're going to be trying to engage on us, and we don't have a time limit. Do we want to set up a hard point somewhere with Utari's shield? Like, is that our tactic here? Do we want to set up a decent fighting position, so to speak, or is that just going to allow them to pull out and
plink at us from range?
Plink at us from range, sort of thing. Like what? I want to.
Well, we're assuming our buddies down the bottom are melee.
Evil.
Headless is like me.
Mm-hmm.
Judas, who just makes me think of a song every time I say that. I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a wizard. Look at the cloak. So
we just get rid of the grunts as... Sorry, my finger slipped off the button. We just get rid of the grunts as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And then focus down one target at a time.
Okay, so
just to clarify as well, I mean, I can combo my bubble with the Noah. Because people will be shooting at me or anyone in the bubble, if they are shooting at range, and we're facing quite a bit of range here, they'll get +1 difficulty. Plus, I can also use the Noah to react for any shots for a heat. And if I successfully roll on that, it automatically misses and deals any misses, also results in 4 kinetic damage being applied to the person shooting at us. as long as it's from outside the bubble. Oh no, it's any actually, even whether it's in the bubble or not. No. So it might be useful to set up a bubble for that, given how much RT we're looking at.
Does anyone's special abilities involve their sensors? Because my core ability means basically my mech merges with another mech. And I give you my sensor range, which is 20.
I already
No,
have
mine's
20
all
sensors.
about. Mine is
Because I was
line.
always using it as a way out, sort of to keep myself safe and keep fighting. But I was reading it again. I can then actually use it as a, oh, if you guys need to do something, I can.
I think there's only 3 people, maybe 4 people in this list who will benefit from that. And that is Utari, I think, only has 10 sensors. I've looked at his sheet often enough that I think I remember that. Mage, I think, has 10, and Rival has less than 10. I think Rival's the only one who has less than 10.
My core
I have
ability
10.
doesn't affect. It's not affected by sensors though. It's a line weapon.
Yeah. Rival?
It's 10.
So yeah, there's nobody here, unfortunately no one here has an ability that's affected by sensors. Because mine is just range, I believe. Let me double check. It's been
Okay,
a while
well,
since
if
I
anyone starts getting hit by a lot of E attacks, then I'll merge onto them because it gives them my E defense, which is a lot higher. Okay.
We'll also point out one of the individuals that is that just came in, one of the ones on the bottom, the oranges, is on your like long range sensors, but is kind of not as well.
it's invisible.
Like they're
No,
phasing.
They're visible. The effect is not that. It's almost like they're intangible, or they're like for
They're a
microseconds at a time.
ghost.
They're not in reality.
They're a ghost. Ooh.
Cool. Right. Are we ready to kick this party off? Started. Whatever.
I will
You
say
just
you
make-
can pick where you want to be
Yeah, you
in
might
the
wanna
green
move
zone.
yourself on that green zone just in case.
I
you
feel
wanna be.
pretty happy at where I am actually.
Oh, if anyone needs moving, let me know. I'll use a turn to pull you along, and Ursa's still got his trampoline and thing.
Yeah. And Ursa will probably be following Spanner for their first move anyway.
We ready?
I think so.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay. So, the combat begins now. Like an Iron
Right.
Chef competition.
30 minutes on the clock. Ticking down.
Ooh.
I'm gonna move.
And Ursa's going to follow
there.
you.
Thank you. And I'm gonna do a scan of the room, 20 spaces, to check for anything hidden.
Okay. You do so. And other than, well, actually, let me double check from where you're at right now. From where you're at, nothing looks out of the ordinary.
That's up as well.
I do.
Okay. Because, cool. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, why you're also paranoid?
And can't imagine. And then as my second quick action, that spotter is going to get marmaladed.
What's Paddington doing here?
Yeah, what's Paddington got to do with this?
That'll be Spanner's NHP in the future. Just
Yeah.
Paddington.
That's a good name for a NHP, to be fair, though.
Paddington.
Yeah, I think it's a good name. It's very like, you know, disarming.
Roach's next group is Paddington, Yogi,
Fozzie,
Yeah.
and Blue.
Oh shit, yeah. The other one just Bear, because there's that one in the Bear in the Big Blue House or
That's
whatever
what
it
Blue
is.
was.
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume, right?
No, Baloo, as in Ben
Oh,
assisted.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Bear in the Big Blue House is just his name's Bear.
Yeah, his name
I'm
is.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bear.
It's in the
I
title of
love
the show.
so.
So Spanner.
Can I really weird random fact about the Bear in the Big Blue House?
Sure.
So the actor that plays the Bear in the Big Blue House in the big costume, he also has a puppet version for when he's doing like performances or visits and stuff to like children's hospitals and that he personally owns and had made from the exact same design as the main costume, so that he can do it all like on the road as well.
That's sweet. I like that. Thank you. That was a good fact. Spanner, how would you like to fuck up this Mac?
I'm going to marmalade them.
Cool. Go ahead and roll your tech attack. Or your invasion.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So they also take 2 heat as well as being jammed, because I always forget the heat, but they...
I usually
take
don't. I'm putting it in there.
Well, thank you for that, Roach, but I usually do. So they take 2 heat and they're also jammed.
Awesome. Thank you.
And apart from, I don't think there's anything hidden. That's my turn.
It's your turn.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Cool. Okay. First one out the gate is Judas.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's just one of those fucking bit crushed Half-Life 1 scientist screams just because I was like,
Yeah.
Quick, someone throw out 30 pieces of silver.
Haha!
Biblical reference.
Yeah. It's not like there's any of those in this campaign. So,
Well,
okay.
I was going to give a random fact then, but I'm going to stop.
We'll never get anything done if we keep doing this. Cool. All right, so double check that because I have to manage a lot of weird shit this time around. Don't read into that. So you see Judas begin to like they stand normally, like they're standing when they enter, and then they rise up for a split second and then disappear. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then appear somewhere else. And you see where it previously was. A weird shimmery copy. That the name should pop up. And that's what your computer's label it as.
Wait, shimmery copy. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna suck. I already know.
Can't hear you, Midge. Can't hear you. You're muted. No, go ahead. You had something to share.
It's just like, for me, I feel like the music in my head just went down, 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 down.
Why do I hear boss music?
Okay. Just check the range here. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry
I
about it.
believe I'm in hardcover.
Don't worry
She
about
is.
it. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
For
Pulls
now.
out a knife. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, I'm not afraid of knives. That's Midge.
That's true.
So yeah, you see Judas essentially move, which is just teleports to a different location, and in their place is just a weird shimmering version of them in place that your computers label as echo anomaly, and that is it for its turn. Who else would like to go?
Should I just move forward and get the bubble up? If I move over in this area just next to Ursa. Or would you
Where are we thinking of putting the bubble? Because the bubble is going to kind of define where we're going to be for like the rest of the combat. So we want to make sure it's in the best position we can get it. I don't mind waiting one turn if we can hold a turn before we pop it up.
Because what we could do, if we want to put it in one of the gaps between the buildings,
yeah, that creates cover
Ursa
either side.
can, if Ursa hasn't got anything else to do, he can slash.
It's going to take like a turn or two for me to get anywhere significant at speed.
No,
3.
that's what I'm saying. Ursa can move you.
You can get there right now, Utari, if you double move. If you move and boost, you can
Okay,
get right
I
there.
can do that, and then I can. Yeah, I can double boost and I can get the bubble up, but Noah won't be on until the following turn.
I'm just going to point out, because I want you all to remember kind of everything. The numbers above the bits of terrain are the height that they have, like the height of the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So this big dome is a height 4, and blues are height 2, and et cetera, et cetera. So just so you know, kind of, so you can kind of get a 3-dimensional idea of where things are, because Utari's mech is a size 2.
I can look over the containers.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, there's alternatively you can go up this way towards the two at the top here. And, like, you could sit there, which would put this stuff in the way for you, and I can sit on top here and playing shots at people. But that's just my suggestion.
I think it's better if it's near the center, because then because cover works both ways.
That's true.
All right.
Unless, third option, put bubble where we were going to put it, and then if bubble is over those containers, Reaper can go on top of the containers and pop from there.
Mm-hmm. Whichever would, it's likely that whatever cover is covered by the bubble is where I'm going to be, because I can just sit on top of cover and peek up and down as I need to.
Up to you, Utari. I don't think there's any bad options.
I mean, so what is it, down to 2 options? It'd either be down here in the south between these two, or up here in this bit. Right.
But the other one was near where Spanner is, because then he put the bubble down on the containers, which would allow Reaper to go on top of the containers.
Oh, right. So I could actually move there and get both the bubble and Noah up at the same time, because it's only 3 spaces away by Spanner and Ursa.
Yep. If that's what, yeah, you could do that.
Because the bubble's like 2 or 3 tiles?
It's a burst.
Burst 3.
Burst 3, which
it's big.
Yeah, burst 3 is. I'll just put it down here. That big.
That's pretty large.
Yeah, I'll do that, I think.
Okay.
Do that, and then look at my thing, and then I'm going to wake up Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah, I forgot you named your NSP, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Put up my bubble.
Okay, pop your bubble, put it down so that you can see what the bubble looks like in terms of size. So that is the protective bubble. And is that it for your turn, Fathead? Okay. All right.
End of my next.
Mm-hmm.
You do actually have a second quick action you can use, Utari, because you only put up the Noah class in HP, right? That's a quick. Or is it the 2 of them you put up, right?
Okay. Going next is this. Mm-hmm. Gonna move 2. Gonna use a protocol to begin becoming intangible again. Or, well, that one becoming intangible since the beginning of the fight. And they still have 1 quick action. Sensors. Okay. They are going to use their quick action to make quick action or quick tech to place down an anomaly. I just need a token for that. Thought I already had one, but I don't. Reuse this. Okay. You see on your sensors something pop up. A distortion in reality. Looks fairly minor, but could be dangerous. And then, just all your guys' faces.
It's alright, I got a vague idea.
Got a what? Sorry, you broke up at the end there.
I got a vague idea of what to do on my next turn, but it's a long way away.
Okay, and that's it for Dis's turn. Actually, I'm going to make that a bit more visible. Okay, there we go. So that's placed there. Who wants to go next?
I've got a shot on totally not Ganondorf if we want me to take it.
You hit Spotter as well.
No, it's not a line.
Target, right? Yeah.
This one is a target.
We're not that deep into the combat enough for a line weapon.
I mean, I could. I could core protocol and just go straight line. What is it? Line 16, right? But I'd be out of range. It's 19. No, this will be Tachyon Lance, super heavy.
You might as well go for it, I suppose. See what the dice gods are saying.
Yep. Sure. Okay.
Test them dice gods, Mitch.
Okay, Padre.
Okay, so so don't move first, it's fine. Okay, so hear me out. Here's what I'm going to do. I am... Wait, does tech action use sensors? It does, doesn't it? Not your just range.
Yeah, I would use your sensors range for tech.
Okay, and then I'm just going to open fire. Gonna start off with the cannon.
Hold on one second. Okay. So, interrupting the triggering attack. This does, using a reaction for this. The attack will still go through.
Okay.
But you see... You see Judas. The signatures switch as your shot rings out towards the target. So that's just me interrupting because it's weirdly worded on when it interrupts the attack. You still roll. You roll against this thing's stats and not the actual. And
so I'm hitting the anomaly instead now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just double check that I put in the correct evasion for it, because I used a copy of something else.
I rolled pretty low there by the looks of it.
Yeah, evasion 10, defense 10.
Okay. I missed. Then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And
You're linked to Ursa. Because Ursa just moved into the...
Oh, yeah. So if you box select the map, that should fix that.
Oh.
There you go.
Interesting. Yeah, move Ursa back. Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Okay,
We've had that happen before.
I don't really want to overcharge this early. Don't think we have the need for anything like that. I'm not going to use a core protocol, I don't think, at this time. I've moved into cover. I think that's a super heavy weapon fire. I think that's me done.
Cool. Hey,
we
by
now
the
know
way,
that dude teleports between his things.
Yeah, by the way, you're an HP chimes in.
Oh.
Mr. Anderson.
Like on a side
Smith.
monitor.
Smith.
Yeah, yes, Smith looking very on a side monitor.
I like the idea of it's just like almost like a Mr. House style screen, but instead of like Mr. House, it's Agent Smith.
Yeah, exactly. They just chime in for a split second. They see something's wrong. Padre.
That's never what you want to hear from a character from the Matrix.
Ew, we're fucked.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that information. I'm gonna over the comms quickly say to Spanner, my NHP's doing weird things.
That's a great sign. Give me a minute.
I'll also point out on your sensors right now, Judas, you know where they're at, and you know where the anomaly is. But sometimes it looks like when they're moving or not moving, their actions, the cause and effect of their actions are reversed visually sometimes, and they're flickering.
I thought you were about to make some, like, cruise missile joke about how it knows where it's not by calculating where it isn't.
I'm just saying cause and effect looks to be reacting very weirdly to this thing.
Oh boy. They're fucking with the time-space continuum.
It's looking kind of weird.
It's using superpositioning quantum physics effect.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a thing in the lore called paracausality research that exists. So, yeah. Okay. So, now that you've gone, let's go to... Phantom's gonna go. Just gonna move flat out. And that's the end of Phantom's turn. Who would like to go? There's not a lot of volunteers in this combat. I'm just gonna point it out.
Rival, you're kind of in my way. Is the thing you're in Reaper's way? I should specify because all of my shots would have to go through you. So I could move Ursa. But yeah.
I'm not intending to move.
Well, I guess I'll be moving then. That's fine. But first of all, then I suppose if you want to go or Ursula will go, it's up to you, Rival.
I thought you was going on top of the crates.
Ursa, I'm controlling Ursa, so I'll also have Ursa go. But I will see when Reaper's gonna go, because I'd have to shoot first, because one of my weapons is ordnance, and then move. So.
I'll be back in a bit. I really need to get some nicotine bit.
I'm shooting him.
All right.
Shooting who?
So who's going? You are? Okay. All right, Demon. What do you want to do? Shooting them? Got it. Go ahead and make your roll.
I forgot to load my rifle after the last fight. 1 second.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
Sure, your weapon's reloaded.
You reloaded. Yeah. I see you reloading that missile rack.
Thank you.
Hit.
Mm, 10.
Great damage.
Damn. Cool. Cool. All right.
Spotter's dead, isn't he?
Yep.
That saves us some hassle, I guess.
There's a hollow like clang that you hear, like just a very hollow clang, and then there's a split second of the mech just standing before it just slowly falls backwards.
It's kind of like how in the last fight where I turned the spotter in that fight into atomized mist, and they just were like, "Yeah, that person never existed." Now this person.
I don't know
has
why
had
you're.
their-
I don't know why you're picking on them. They don't even have a gun.
It's funny. That's why
they have a laser pointer.
I don't like being laid out. It's not fun.
Hey, those things are dangerous. They take down planes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I will then move to... there, which keeps me within the bubble, right?
As long as you're in a colored hex, you are in the bubble, yes.
And then I'll use my assault rifle on him.
Okay. Damage. Hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. Cool.
Very good.
Just need to find this specific. There we go. All right.
Yay.
That's 2 kills.
2 less things on the enemy side of the fight.
Clear out the chaff, and then we can focus down the enemies.
Clear out the heads.
That's what I was saying at the beginning. Take out the quick hits.
Yep.
Lessen the amount of firepower they can throw at us. Cut down the odds. And I don't know whether one's Red Moogle's secret battle plan, but Dis and Phantom have 2 turns per round.
Oh yeah, the 2 activations. A turn.
Damn, you're reading it.
I saw that.
No, it was on your combat tracker. I've been watching it.
Yeah, what's up?
When it has 2
I know.
next to it, it's kind of self-explanatory.
I know, but the fact that all of you are paranoid enough now that you're checking it.
I mean, I suppose in a way, Roach, means that you are in fact training us to be more paranoid, I guess, right?
No, it's just training us not to trust Roach.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that means. Exactly.
It's gonna work really well whenever we do like the normal fantasy campaign at some point in the future. It's just like, and it's just, you're in a nice village. And it's like, what's wrong with this? Why? Who's evil?
What god? Like what chaos
Hello,
cult?
travelers. Would you like this free bread?
Huh?
I'm going to
Shake
give a
'em.
very specific reference now. It's like a chair in the middle of a room.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You go to that village with the nice lady who's like, here's some free bread, and you grab him and you shake him like, what do you mean you're not cultist of Nurgle?
It's a fine chair made by the RTA.
Yep.
I gotcha. I see you. I haven't watched that season, but I've watched all the clips of that season, so I know.
Okay, how fucked are we, Roach?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. It's your nonchalantness that really makes it. It's just, I don't fucking know.
That's the weird thing, is I'm being honest on most of the time nowadays, or just like, fuck if I know how this is. Fuck if I know how the combat balancing in the system works at this point anymore. This shit's complicated. I just need to double check the status effect. Cool. All right. Phantom's gonna go and double move.
Oh boy. Mage, the person with the knife is getting close.
They've breached the Alamo.
You see also on your scopes, like on your instruments, they moved through that building.
All right. Well.
Seems you're having trouble targeting them with weapons targeting systems. But Spanner, your tech targeting systems, like your technological targeting systems, and your hacking and everything, seems to be locking on pretty well. That's a hint.
I understand.
Use tech attacks.
Yes.
You nerds.
I'm not heartless most of the time.
Lock on before we fire.
Well, it's
okay,
just Ursa and Reaper left, and given the positioning. Oh, sorry. I thought you were finished. Excuse me. I apologize.
No, they're not done. Yeah. And then you see a distortion in reality and time space appear next to you all.
Fun.
Just reading how this works. Protocols are free actions, right?
Yeah, well, they have to be done at the start of your turn, I believe. Is that protocols work? Let me check the old core book.
Start at the turn, yes. It says it if you hover your mouse over a protocol. It says it can only be done at the start of a turn.
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, I just double checked. Cool. Okay, then that doesn't do anything right now. Or will it ever?
Who knows?
That's the end of Phantom's turn. So Ursa and Reaper, who wants to go?
Yeah. Well, I think Ursa's going to go first because he sees target, and target means shooty shooty bang bang. So I'm going to move to there. I'm going to use one quick action to lock onto it.
Okay, you can do that.
Remember, you get a double roll because you're next to...
Yes, because I'm next to Fathead. The chunky cranium. I'm going to use the deck sweeper. It's within 3, so that means I get an accuracy on top of that. Because of handshake protocol.
Okay.
Is there anything else that I can see here? You modify your sensors now to punch through, disregard, or otherwise ignore cover at close range as long as you have line of sight, and you ignore soft and hard cover when using CQB weapons to attack targets within range 3. It's within range 3, so it doesn't get soft or hard cover if it has either of those things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it looks like. So deck sweeper, accuracy, consume lock on, no cover, bang. I hit. What happens now, Roach?
The rounds that Ursa fires pass through harmlessly the figure.
Damn. Well,
because they are intangible.
Fair enough.
But you were able to lock on using a tech action.
Yep. So I only use 2 movements to get to where I am. That means I have 3 left. I'm actually going to stay where I am.
Just stay where you are.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty then.
It's Ace Ventura doing here. Alrighty then.
Have those films aged well? I know the first one definitely hasn't. I know that. Is the second one okay?
Is the first one the one with the Super Bowl ring or the college football ring? Yeah, that one didn't age very well.
That one didn't age well. I already know about that one. Did the second one age well?
I haven't watched it recently. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I don't know.
That's one he's never done.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. But I don't remember all the jokes, and sometimes some of those can be pretty hit or miss.
I don't think it has.
Yeah.
There's parts of it that are still perfectly funny, but there's other elements of it which just come across as a bit...
They try hardy.
Ignorant.
Yeah.
All right, Dis is gonna go. They pass through the building and their other intangible compatriot, ending their movement next to them. And that's it for their turn.
So now it's just Reaper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I no longer want to be on top of those crates, so let's not do that, shall we? Right, let's see. I believe I read in the rule book that all of us have a basic tech attack that we can all use, correct? Invade?
Yep. Yeah, just invade.
Yeah, hang on. Invade. It takes 2 heat and they become impaired and slowed. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go hide in the corner like I've been naughty.
Skitter, skitter, skitter with your 6 legs.
Yeah. Gun platform runs away. Bravely runs away. Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna go sit up in this corner. That's a move action. And then I'm going to hide as a quick action.
What?
So now I'm hidden. Oh, sorry. It is that one. As a quick action, I'm going to bolster Spanner.
Oh, cheers.
Let's double check. What does that do again? Choose a character within sensors. I have 20 sensors, so they're well within range. They receive +2 accuracy in the next skill check or save they make between now and the end of their next turn. So it applies to saves as well.
I might need it for a save. It depends on what that thing does.
Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Creature's gonna go. Move twice. Can't do nothing else. I thought they were gonna give a lock on, but their sensor range is 5, so they're still 1 away. Their maximum movement. Yeah, about on par with Ursa. Ursa's speed, just going. Cool. And Rainmaker is gonna go 1, 2, and I move up to him here. They're gonna target Demon with their missile pods. They will get
Reaction.
cover. Oh, go ahead. What's the reaction?
Noah is going to allow me to roll a d6 on a 4+. I take 1 heat, and this attack is going to automatically miss.
Okay. But you're trying to roll high, or?
No, that failed. So honestly, on a 4+.
Okay. Still gets hard cover though because of the.
Yeah.
Still gets hard cover because of the.
Don't forget, it also the bubble 2 is you have to add on +1 difficulty.
So wait, the bubble is. What is the
The
bubble?
enclave.
Just difficulty.
So the Enclave Pattern Support Shield, which is separate from the Noah, the one that's the bubble. Any ranged or melee attacks made against characters within the affected area from outside the dome receive +1 difficulty.
Okay, and then okay. But other than that, there's no cover bonus from the shield. It's just a difficulty bonus.
No, it's the additional difficulty. Yeah.
Okay.
If it misses, there will be other effects. Oh, I hit.
It was a bad roll on the difficulty die, so it was only a 1 to minus off that, which sucks. Okay. Rolling damage. You take 2 damage, and you're knocked back 1. That, so you'll just kind of move that way. And that is it for their turn. So just remember to account for armor. There's no AP in that rival, so I think you only took 2. I think you have armor 2, don't you? Yeah, I think you only took 2 damage from that. Okay.
Quick break.
I'm just rolling through these grunts and headless because
Yep,
headless is just gonna move. Yeah. And then grunt 1 is gonna go 1, 2, 3. They're gonna arc and target Spanner, Ursa, and our friend Fathead. You all get hard cover because cover still applies to this. It's not a seeking weapon or anything, but they just arc in. So that is a difficulty. And then you all have, well, all of you have hard cover, but I think Fathead, who's a size 2, find a size 1 cover, so I think that's just soft cover for you. So everybody's so -3 for 2 others and -2 for Fathead. So it's for this check, so it's gonna be a hit for Fathead.
Wow, I'm impressed.
But a miss on Spanner and Ursa. What does that do?
You take 4 kinetic damage for each of those misses.
Cool. Okay. Well, we'll
If
resolve
they're
the hit.
adjacent, so Spanner, no, not for Spanner. Spanner is not adjacent, but Ursa is adjacent, so you take a flat 4 kinetic damage.
Cool. I'll apply that after I apply the damage here because that will. That's the thing. Cool. So I'm just gonna roll the damage. So everybody took 2. Fathead took 4, but it's reliable. So that's 2 damage for the other 2, and then it immediately kills itself from the ricochet fire.
In shame.
Because it's a grunt. So it's a grunt with 1 armor, so it didn't matter. It didn't matter if it was 1 or 2. So that does that. It's not AP or anything, so just remember that when you're lap. And then it's just Headless's turn to go. And Headless is going to use a full action to supersonic.
Gotta go fast.
Instantaneously appearing right next to Reaper, which I think gets rid of your cover from an enemy, which gets rid of your hidden.
Because I have, what's it called? I have Prowl?
Prowl.
Entering line of sight, hostile characters are moving from cover does not stop you from being hidden. You can pass freely through but not enter turn in enemy spaces, so you can hide even in plain sight of enemies. When your turn ends, so you lose hidden if you're still in line of sight or out of cover at the time, which I was not, so I kept hidden.
I guess that I don't know. The wording on the effect immediately ends when your turn ends, and the effect is Prowl. The wording on that's weird, but we'll go on break, and sure. I think we've allowed it before, so it's fine.
Right, we'll be back in a few moments, folks. Enjoy.
Hey, come here a minute. Do you need royalty-free music for your TTRPG content, whether that be a YouTube video, stream, TikTok, Instagram post? Don't worry, we've got you covered. My name's Alex. I've been a content creator for almost a decade now, and I've teamed up with my good friend Harry to produce 10 royalty-free songs for you to use in your content completely for free. We've tried to make a whole range of motifs with this album, covering happy music to sad music, to mystery music to combat music. And if this takes off, you know what? We might even make some more. So give the Elendor Chronicles soundtrack Volume 1 a shot. It's free to stream everywhere. And if you want the high quality downloads, you can come over to our Patreon and download them, or you can contact me directly at tabletop@themidgemansworld.co.uk as a creator, and I'll just give it to you for free. That's it, there's no catch. And just to prove it, we've also given you guys a user license agreement to prove that you have the complete perpetual rights to use this content. So enjoy, and good luck on your next adventure. Oh, good day. I'm Martin Sanderson, and I'm the CEO of Avari Military Solutions. We here at Avari know that it doesn't take much to cause problems out on the frontier. Whether that be from local pirate raids, neighboring interstellar powers, or even just an unhappy populace with unreasonable demands. Just what is a small to mid-sized regional power to do when faced with these problems? You look to Avari for your solutions. With open-ended contracts, well-trained personnel, state-of-the-art aerospace forces, and competitive rates, we stand ready to help find the right solution to your problem. So if you have a problem, why not call Avari for your solution? Our operators are waiting to take your call, and consultations are free of charge.
Avari Military Solutions, a solution for your problem.
Avari Military Solutions is not licensed to operate within the Kark and Dre Baronies, the Andes Corps, or any Class A combat zones. AMS is a subsidiary of Omni Radiance Holdings, a family company.
When is a story more than a story? When a tale is more than words on paper? When is an ad more than the script it's written on? In the darkest and deepest annals of our own history, worlds of wonder and splendor burst through like a blister made of hope. From the brain that's rattled and riddled with madness, a radiant pustule. Writing, art, that's storytelling. That is the true lust of life. You too can dutifully indulge in art. Like fans of the greats. Shakespeare, King, Tolkien, Seuss, Mercer. You too can indulge through Twitch Prime. Get an extended access to a wealth of knowledge with a simple click, an emotion so small that it could endlessly amount to possibilities. Embrace those feelings. Support art. Support the component cast.
Don't read into how I implied that this is the bridge that you fight tigers with pistols at the end of the film. Don't worry that's what I implied with those references. Don't worry about it.
Like a shot by a POW we let go.
Ursa takes their helmet and throws it at somebody else.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, with Headless's turn finished, it is now round 2. You've killed 3 enemies in one turn.
Which usually we'd be pretty happy about, but right now.
I don't know why you're not happy now. Why aren't you happy? Why aren't you happy?
Why aren't you happy?
Why aren't you happy? Come on. So, Spanner wanted to go first, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to first. Excuse me. Sorry. Just scoot between my friend's legs, halfling style.
Okay.
And then go, what the fuck are you guys? So, first I'm going to lock onto Phantom.
Lock onto Phantom. Got it. That's a scan. That gives you information on them, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. Hold on. Let me get the template out. It gives you armor, speed, evasion, e-defense. It doesn't tell you like equipment or anything like that. It's a special thing, right?
Doesn't say equipment. It does give me. Hang on. Armor, speed, evasion, e-defense, mech skills, and current HP.
Yeah. Okay. Try. There you go. And you can read those out loud for everybody watching or listening. Or share with
Armor 0, speed 6, evasion 13, e-defense 8, HP 14, skills nothing that has been divulged. Hull -1, agility 3, system 0, engineering 2 for saves.
You say hull -1?
I did.
Yeah, those 4 stats are.
Oh, those are the skills, yes. So yeah. Hull -1, yes.
Hull -1, agility 3.
So I'm now going to consume that lock and target Phantom with there's one called Hack Slash. If you want, I'll post a
hack.
Actually,
hack.//. Got it. Your target cannot benefit from or take quick or full tech actions until the mech is either shut down or its core computer is rebooted with a successful systems check as a quick
actually,
action.
Before I do that, what they've been putting down, does that feel like an action or a tech action?
Shit. Jesus, this you put me in a bind here. Hold on a second. I'm checking your skill triggers to see if there's anything that applies.
I've got quite a lot when it comes to.
Yeah, but the wording matters because you do have investigate, but specifically investigate says research a subject or study something in great detail. So not a quick ascertain. I think you just gotta make a grit check.
I can make a grit check.
Because you don't have any specialty in what this is, so it's kind of. You can find that in your. Yeah, there you go.
12.
12. So the things they're laying down. Let me figure out how to word this. Oh, by the way, could you get there even if you had difficult terrain to deal with? Where you're at?
It took me 4 spaces and I have 5.
Difficult terrain. I think it just means you can't take a double move on it, or you can't take a boost. Basically, within that blast one area is difficult terrain around the pulse. I'm not going to retroactive that if it turns out you didn't, because that's on me. I forgot to stipulate. So what those are is a they're spatial distortions. So they're distortions of like space-time within a very highly localized area.
Miniature black hole.
I guess you could technically say that, but it's not acting exactly like a black hole. It's more just like things are really weird within its localized effects. Like it's warping it and kind of within like, you know, a very small micro area, like a generator is causing the effect. I say with a 12 and having no experience in this specific area of effect. It could go either way. You're not seeing anything deploy from the mech. I can say that. Like, you're not seeing anything like jump out from the mech and go out. So how you want it. So how Spanner wants to interpret that is the best I can give you. It wasn't a super great roll for kind of the.
No, it wasn't. That's fine.
Yeah.
Question. Okay. Me Red thinks it's tech. What does you other players think?
I feel like it's probably a core ability type thing or something like that, something specific to the mech, rather than being like a tech based necessarily.
Okay, that changes mine then. Right, I'm going to jam them. Because then they can't take any actions, tech or otherwise.
Okay, you're going to try jamming them? All right.
So still consuming the lock-on that I've just put on.
Okay. Right.
They take 2 heat. If it helps, this takes 2 energy damage, but I don't know whether that's going to affect them in their intangible state.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, you see them take some like energy spark off.
Energy, guys, energy.
More footwork.
Specifically.
More passion. More energy.
Specifically from the other, because they're both intangible. So you see that, and it's kind of like everything. So who knows how or what? But I'm just saying is that like I'm gonna rule. Yeah, no, they take the 2 energy. So and then Phantom takes 2 heat. You said.
Yes.
2 heat. Cool, got that. And they are jammed
until the end of their next turn.
And the next turn, got it. Any other?
I don't know whether we said turn or activation when it comes to 2 activation things.
It's 1 activation would be a turn because the round is all the turns. I think we worked that out last week.
I think we did.
Yeah, because you can do a reaction every turn, but you can only do the same. You can't repeat something more than once a round.
Yes.
So that's the wording. So yeah.
So Utari with his 27 reactions can do 27 things every turn, but me with 1 reaction can only do 1 reaction a turn.
No,
because I only have one. I only have 1 reaction
every turn.
Action to take.
So it's not that I can do 27 every turn. It's that I have 27 options every turn.
And you can do each of them once.
Once, but you can only yes, but you still only have 1 thing you can do per turn. It's just he's not locked out because he has a lot of options to pick from, but you'll always have the 1. So you effectively only have 1 for the entire round. That's how. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be pedantic. I'm just trying to make sure we all.
No, yeah,
it's really fucked how they word it.
It's so difficult because it's if I'm not mistaken, it's like each reaction action that you hold can be activated once per overall round, but you can also only do 1 reaction per each person's activation.
Yes. Right. That's how it goes.
Yes. So
it's so fucked.
Yes.
So much mathing.
Is that yes?
That's a yes.
Yeah,
Just make sure.
I feel like I can flowchart it. I I might have to for us.
Honestly,
okay. I've got a good analogy. Imagine that each of your actions is like a dice, right? Is a die in your dice pile. Every turn, so each person's activation, you can spend 1 of them die. But obviously, once you use that specific die, it's gone. But you have a pile. If that makes sense. Thinking of it in that.
Using it as a resource is could theoretically be better. Yeah.
It's actually probably more visible on a table like that when you've got actual dice. That feels very Warhammer 40k, to be fair.
Honestly, yeah, it does.
Dead Zone do that as well.
A spendable resource, like each of your die have a different effect, each is a different reaction.
That's exactly how Halo, Flashpoint, and Dead Zone do it, where you have command dice and you have like an ability you can use every you roll an amount of dice at the start of every turn. And you're like, I have an extra ammo, which means I can shoot an extra turn.
Yeah, it's gonna really suck when somebody who knows this game comes in and goes like, no, that's completely fucked and wrong.
Bruh. Someone down below just leaves a comment like, bruh, you're dumb as fuck. What do you mean? And I'm like, you know what? We appreciate the comment. Teach us how to play the game right.
I don't fucking know.
Right, that is my turn. I was contemplating overcharging, but I'm not gonna try get that much of heat this early in turn 2. We'll see how it goes.
Cool. I'm just establishing this so I don't get called out or I myself don't forget. The purple distortion pulse effect is for Phantom. That's Phantom's effect because they both begin with P, and then Dis has like the teal effect, one. So we know whose is whose within there.
I'm writing it down.
Shorthand P, purple for Phantom because they both begin with P, even though that's not how it's phonetically sounded out with the word Phantom.
You could have gone with pink.
Yeah, I get it. Well, no, it's doesn't matter. Doesn't work. Okay, cool. That's the end of Spanner's turn. All right. This decides to go. This ends, uses a protocol, so they have to use it at the beginning of the action, or beginning of their activation, to stop being intangible. Door dogs barking. Okay. To stop being intangible. And then as a quick action, they throw a knife. Or they throw something. They throw something that looks like a knife, but doesn't exactly exist within reality half the time. It's like phasing in and out as it's arcing towards its target, which its target is going to be Ursa. This is just a quick action.
We're in a new round, correct?
Yep, we're in a... Yeah.
Reaction Noah. Let me roll a d6. If it's a 4+, this automatically misses.
There's 2 ones in a row.
Again. Damn.
Wow. Cool. So he uses one of these charges to do that. It isn't... Huh, weird. It's not technically an attack, or at least I guess it's... Huh, yeah, no, it doesn't bring out the attack menu. I have to do it manually.
Making a ranged attack at +2, 4, or 6.
Yeah, no, I'm saying it doesn't have a...
Oh, it doesn't automatically pop up a thing? Right.
Yeah, it doesn't have to manually do this.
Right. Who are you targeting?
It is Ursa.
So you're looking for 11 for evasion, or 10 for E-defense.
Also, I give, because Ursa's touching me...
a hard cover, that's right.
Hard cover.
Yep. And this is... Oh, this is a +4.
Again, if this misses, 4 kinetic.
Hits.
Okay.
So it takes
Ursa
6
takes 6 AP kinetic damage, and then Ursa becomes intangible.
What? Okay. What does
Which
this
means
mean
Ursa,
for Ursa?
Means Ursa can only affect other intangible things and cannot affect tangible things.
So Dis and Phantom?
There you go.
Yeah, but Dis is no longer intangible. So if you wanted
Phantom
to
is and is still jammed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
but essentially, it phases him out of reality.
So you're like, what the fuck?
So what I'm hearing is Ursa just got his life points attacked directly and banished to the Shadow Realm.
Basically, yeah.
Essentially, his entire so he's just not in phase with reality anymore. Which does mean, if you look up intangible in the conditions tab for CompCon, it essentially means tangible things can't affect him, so they can't target him, they can't attack him, he can't be a tangible like area of effect won't hit him or anything like that, and he doesn't get cover from tangible cover, and he doesn't get stopped by tangible objects, and he can move through tangible things as long as he doesn't end the same turn or end in the same space as a tangible thing. But he can't do anything, and he's like this until the end of his next turn.
Fun.
Yeah, so he's stuck like that, which means also his like handshake protocol and stuff like that or anything, like he can't.
Unless I'm targeting something that's also
intangible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there you go. I'm just saying.
It's wild.
It's wild. It's wild that it does that, but it's also. Oh, this kind of sucks too.
Yeah. If neither of those were intangible right now, Ursa would just be like, well, I guess I'm going to stand here with my mech in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Ursa goes next then, just because there is currently something intangible in his range.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Cool. And with their other action, the...
Nope.
Let me make sure that is also there. I would point out, if you're within the affected blast area of either of those are difficult terrain tiles.
And difficult terrain works by doubling your movement cost, by the way.
Doubling your movement cost. Okay, now we know that for going forward.
And if you end your turn in difficult terrain, you have to make I believe it's a hull check or take 5 damage.
I think that's dangerous terrain. I don't think that's difficult terrain.
It might be. Let me check.
Yeah, that's dangerous terrain, according to my little cheat sheet.
Ah, fair.
Weirdly had that open right on my left screen.
Convenient.
Would you guys like me to send you this cheat sheet? It's a very
Absolutely.
useful one to have on another monitor.
That would be lovely.
Okay, hold on one second. My mouse's controls got weird. My DPI buttons became forward and back buttons for some reason. I have to change that, or I'm going to go crazy.
Ah, yes, it's dangerous terrain. Yes, I see. I found it in the core rulebook. Thank you, Mitch, for sending us the cheat sheet. We appreciate that. You're an absolute star. Ah! It brought it up on the main combat screen. No!
Damn multi-monitors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Hold on. This is actually...
I apologize for those of you who may have just been flashbanged by the new tab opening in the combat screen.
I need to fix this because the DPI is now at an unmanageably high level and I cannot fix it. I'm overshooting every option on my screen right now.
Does your mouse have an app that you can use to change that?
Yeah, I'm going back. I'm trying to go back to it, and it shouldn't affect it because I have it programmed on board, and I think it just like, hey, okay.
I do not know what he just did to himself. I think he scratched himself a little too hard, and he was like, I hurt myself. He looked at me like, Dad, help, and I was like, I don't know what you want me to do, buddy.
Oh, you bastards, Logitech.
Try your side mouse button, see if those are your DPI buttons now.
Those don't even work anymore.
Oh, wow. We turn the mouse on and off again.
It's a plug-in. It's not a wireless mouse. It's a plug-in mouse. It's the Hero one. It should be fine. It's their best fucking I've used.
See, my mouse is plugged
like
in as well, but it's also you can also plug it out.
Oh Lord, this is unmanageable. Hold on. No. I have no ability to like rebind fucking controls. Like took that away. Sorry, I have to fix this because I cannot control anything. It's like I'm having to use...
that seems absolutely fine.
If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube or on the podcast channels, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out everyone's channels down below. They're all linked. See if you want to check out what Rival's playing. Rival, what are you playing right now on the channel? What are you streaming?
Which day?
Give us a list. Give us your full schedule.
Okay, well, Fridays we're currently just streaming Void Crew. We get a group of people who are as mad as me, and we go around killing the Hollow and building a ship that ends up being slightly OP. Then on Saturdays we're currently playing Elite Dangerous, where we get a group of players together and we build some one system for them, and then occasionally kill stuff because we want to. And then Sunday I'm trying to finish Starcom, which is a shipbuilding weird space sci-fi type thing, which is right up my alley because it means I get to make my ship OP. Everything is OP on my channel.
And Midge, I think you have a little schedule thing put up, don't you, for next week? You're going to be doing a little thing on stream.
Oh yeah, on my birthday on the 3rd of March, we are going to be redoing an old CK3A Game of Thrones challenge where I'm going to try and rebuild the destroyed Harrenhal for in the fastest amount of years in game possible. So there's going to be a lot of paused and thinking, and I'm going to try and do it. And there's some stipulations that I can't remember from the video. I think I need to remain as the same house and whatever.
You can't just be like,
well done, by the way, Twitch. Well done, by the way, Midge, for hitting your... Well, how many is it?
30k. I'm at 30,200 subscribers on YouTube, which is very, very nice. I was trying to get 30k by the 3rd. Now my brain was like 33 by the not gonna happen.
No.
It was good. 33 by the 3rd of the 3rd because, you know, and it's the reason 33 is my lucky number. But no, I'm very, very thankful to hit a pretty decent milestone. And I've got some big plans for this year, depending on if I get medication or not, and how it works for me.
Mitch is going to be medicated soon, folks. Claps in the chat.
No, soon is not on the cards.
No, listen, we're going with soon. We're going to be as joyful about this as possible. Congratulations on your diagnosis, Mitch.
It's NHS soon.
Yeah, which means it could be 2030. But anyway, if you're curious about what I'm doing right now, I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Road Trader. I got my ass kicked today by a fight on a Chaos Corrupted Void ship, which were full of...
Do you find the Space Marine yet?
I fought the guy at the end of Act 1. I haven't found the Space Wolf yet. Haven't found him yet.
So there's apparently at some point, and it's not even a boss battle apparently, just at some point in that game, a Space Marine appears, and it's like...
Oh, it's the end of Act 1. The end of Act 1's fight is a Space Marine boss battle, yeah. You fight a Chaos Space Marine.
Fair. Yeah,
it's a very, very good fight. But that wasn't the fight I was talking about. I got my ass kicked by a fight against some Chaos Corrupted Mechanicus on a Void ship, and I was like, oh my god, I shouldn't be here. That was fun. I'm also playing Persona 5 The Royale, which is a very nice, chill, jazz-filled time compared to Road Trader. And I'm also doing a forfeit for not being able to do one of the GoFundMe goals, which is I am playing Resident Evil 0, 1, and 2. I'm playing Resident Evil 0 right now, and it's been a little spooky. Hasn't got me with any real jump scares yet. The biggest problem with that game is that it's not very well put together when it comes to like puzzles and stuff. The puzzles are fun, but I've struggled here and there with some of the puzzles, but it's pretty fun all in all. Also, one of the main characters has a tribal tattoo which spells out mother, which is really like 2002. It couldn't be any more 2002.
Would you like to hear my fun fact from earlier?
Go for it.
Okay. So, we have Judas on this map, hopefully. Possibly going to be dead soon. Jericho is the going crazy NHP that we are investigating on the sly because we were told not to, but, you know, we're still going to definitely investigate that.
Mm-hmm.
Judas is Chris Jericho's entrance music in wrestling.
Oh.
Yeah, we went through all that for that.
Yes! It's more just a fact than a fun fact. But it's fun for me.
Fair. It'll be fun for people who are watching who are like, oh my god, wrestling on this podcast. Who would have guessed? Utari, what are you painting? What's on the to-do list?
It's not painting. Currently building some Sagittarium, the custodies with guns.
Oh.
Cool. Okay, I think I've gotten it as well. They got rid of my ability to have onboard profiles on it. Like, it just happened. They're all gone, and it just reverted back to, like, if I go back to that, they get rid of my DPI switch buttons. I try and go back to it. So they took that away, which and I don't remember the exact DPI things because I've had them for 4 years, and I programmed them 4 years ago. So I've gotten a close approximation, which feels kind of close, but I'm pretty sure 1800 was near it. What my default was, but it still feels kind of weird. So maybe I need to dial that into like 1850 or something. This is sorry, nobody cares. Let's move forward. Sorry about that. Who wants to go? It's your guys' turn. Or actually, no, it isn't. Because Dis still can move. Dis is moving.
Oh, what are you gonna go do that for? What are you go running for?
I mean, they just got rid of the person who could stop them from being able to do that.
That's true. Well, would it? I was about to be like, would Ustinia just still shoot? Nah, he's not that. He's not that dumb. He's realized that. Okay, I am in. Ursa is like, I am in this mode now. I cannot attack anyone not in this mode. Something's gone wrong. Why can I put my own hand through my face?
They're just having like a trip.
Yeah.
Like after.
It's like, huh? It's like that time with Stardust or something. I don't know.
This feels like college.
I feel like the Utari meat cubes are bad.
Oh no. You got one of the bad beef cubes.
Beef exclamation mark.
Yeah. Right.
I thought it said milk. It's Miak.
It's Miak. Oh no. You guys do hear on the radio, by the way, that Reaper's like, oh, Tango next to me.
Help!
Yeah, so
right.
Ursa's gonna go ahead.
Ursa's gonna go. Cool. All right, Ursa's turn.
Phantom. The legal guardian. That's what I'm looking for. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lock on my first quick action.
Okay.
Because I'd rather just hit with the big weapon. Crosses every finger and toe available. Deck Sweeper automatic shotgun. I get an extra 1 because I'm within 3 of them. They also don't get any cover, but that's not a thing right now. What else? That's it. And pew! I hit.
Hey!
Yay! I had to roll 2 d20. What did I roll on the d20s? A 5 and a 4. I roll a 6 on the accuracy.
Point out,
that was why I hit.
I was going to point out their evasion's 13, so you barely hit.
That's really funny. That's really funny. Thank you, Panopticon, for being an absolute goddamn legend. Anyway, damage time. Do I get any... Let me just double check here. Any talents here that might affect this? No, there are not. Okay.
Guys,
bang.
Cursed. So cursed. So fucking cursed.
Dude.
So fucking cursed.
Can I retire? Can I just retire? Is that a possibility? Can I just leave?
Then you just walk out of the asteroid because he's technically intangible. So he's just gonna start.
He just drops through the floor.
We just need to.
What?
So someone needs to put Sage around that character sheet and just go to town.
Yeah, just need to put that thing in a reliquary with like a bunch of sensors and just light that shit up.
Just have like a sensors like for the Mechanicum and just start
just like
things in ones and zeros.
Have Pascal come around and be like, listen, I gotta fucking fix this shit.
Cool. Is that the end of
I could move, right? That's a thing I can still do.
Yeah, you're not constrained.
You can move through your friends.
True.
As long as you don't end in.
I could technically go to there and be like, hi, but because I would just move through the building, right?
Yeah, but you have to be. You can't end your turn in
the space,
side in the space.
I could go to there in that case because I would be moving through the building to the other side, but I don't think that's really needed.
Could just get right up on right next to Phantom.
I could. I wanted to check, by the way, what his armor value was to see if I actually did any damage, because his armor value could have been 2, but no, it's 0, thankfully. So I did 2 damage.
Yeah.
Are you within threat range of Phantom?
I am. I'm within threat range of them because my threat is 3. So I think I'm not going to go anywhere. I think I'm happy enough where I am because I am in hard cover. I'm in the bubble. I'm not being attacked by either of their weird, wacky, wonderful, inflating tube anomalies.
Cool. So you done?
Yep.
Awesome. Cool.
Do you want Midge to do it again?
Yeah.
Do it again, Hodge.
Why do I suddenly want to buy a car?
So this is gonna go again. And at the start of their turn, they're going to do a protocol. And you all, by you all, I mean Padre and Fathead, have actually both of your NHPs just like watch out! Like a split second before the spatial distortion implodes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's their what they're doing right now is their passive effect. If they use a protocol, they can just like just snap the fingers.
They're literally just psychers. They're like, here's a time-space continuum in the warp shit. Crunch.
Yeah. Then I will drop it in here so that you can see what.
Make agility saves. Fuck.
No, it's system saves.
Oh, system. Okay, that's not too bad.
Make system saves. It is just Padre and Fathead that are affected by this.
Pass the system save or take 2, 3, or 4 heat and be knocked prone.
It would be 3. Okay,
12.
let me check their save value. You both pass. One of you barely.
Yeah, it's a pass of 12. I'm guessing.
Actually, it's past a 7, but Roach wants to play it up a little bit.
You shut your whore mouth.
Not the first time I've heard that.
All right, and once the implosion is gone, there's nothing left. There's not even a scorch mark or anything. It's almost as if the implosion happened both within the tangible and intangible planes at the exact same, but not the exact same moment. It's almost like the explosion happened before the cause of the explosion.
There's some wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff going on here.
Yeah.
I'm about to throw up.
That's valid.
Honestly, Padre and Fathead, that's what you feel like. It feels like your stomach's just like flipped for a second. Like it's
just over the open comms. It's. Did anyone else smell purple?
This must be what it must be like teleporting in the 40k universe.
Yeah.
That split second moving through the warp unshielded.
Yep.
Yeah. So so that happens. That happens at the beginning of Dis's turn because it's a protocol to do so. And then they're going to move over and actually 1, 2, 3, 5. They're going to go right there instead. Right up next to Demon. And then attack you. You see them take out a blade that is phasing in and out of reality, and they're not even swiping it at you. They're pushing it in, and it's like they're trying to time it so that the blade comes back into reality while it's already through your person.
Oh, it's like one of those knives from Dune.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, well, even worse, because in those the blade's always there. They're just trying to slowly push it in there. This one, the blade's not there at times, and they're trying to just time it right so they don't have to get through armor. It just appears inside and does the damage. Yeah, I'm telling you, these guys are fucked. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, these guys are fucked. Actually, before they do that, they moved. They're going to do a quick action to put a lock onto you, and then they're just going to do a standard skirmish attack on you with the lock on to use all their quick actions. Just say, because it does say inside that the distortion portal, it is a quick tech action to deploy it, but it is a protocol to blow it up.
Understood, thank you.
Yep.
So is this there or not? So I'm getting confused.
That's the question, man. I don't know. This is like, are we all
just answer it?
He is tangible right now. That's how he can attack you. Yeah, if he I don't he would have a
technically have a weapon rival that you could shoot at him when he's coming at you.
Yeah.
The you want to do that? Was only when it was coming away.
No, it's coming into your threat, out of your threat, or moving into your threat.
Yeah, you're thinking.
Okay,
D&D.
in which case, can I find a big gun, please?
Your Mjolnir.
It's threat 3.
What's around? Threat 3. Can you use that as a reaction?
Yeah, it's an Overwatch.
Oh yeah. You can use your Overwatch reaction. Yeah, you can go ahead and fire it if you'd like. It doesn't stop him from doing his stuff. It just, you can do it. Yeah.
I mean, hey, damage is damage.
Damage is damage. That's true. That's very true. Right.
Cool.
Okay. So, every single one of these major players has weird shit I have to read. Give me a second. So you take 15 energy damage because they were intangible, and this is the first attack they've made with the attack after they became intangible, because they used as you can see at the effect that shows, right? That's not hidden.
Yeah, the effect is there.
The effects there, cool. Yeah, they charged their blade when they went intangible, and this is the first attack they've made since they did that, which means it automatically, or it hit, which means it now does 15 energy damage instead of its normal amount, which is 5. And it is AP. All right, Midge, you good?
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
There
has to be a very specific. There has to be a very specific course of action to do that, because normally it only does 5. But yeah, it does 15 damage to you, rival. And since that did hit with a charge, you will teleport 3 spaces. Back that away. That's it.
Yeah, it's very normal. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
They're dangerous. I told you this was fucked. This is a boss fight.
True.
And the boss isn't even here yet.
Hey Midge, this guy is still tangible, and you can shoot him with your super.
Are you? I didn't. Your like background took your hand. Were you raising your finger, rival?
I was, but it don't matter.
No, go ahead. I honestly couldn't see because of your effect flicker.
No, there's already an idea of going around. Don't worry.
Okay.
Does Demon want revenge, though? Is what I will check in.
Yeah. It doesn't make a difference. You've got a better chance hitting.
Let me just check where I'm at.
Well, here's the thing, Midge. You can lock on to him, and since you're next to Fathead,
Super heavy.
Is it a full round?
Can't lock. Super heavies are a full round.
Right.
No matter what. But
Got the Soul Pattern laser rifle.
I do have my Soul Pattern laser rifle, but also I could activate my NHP, giving me 2 extra quick actions.
Oh.
Or a full round action. That also increases my
use.
It is my last use of him. This thing, or I could just overcharge because I need to quickly check. Does overcharge reset at the beginning of this battle, or we set same as we were last time?
Overcharge continues until full repair.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm still at the max 1d6. I could roll low on the 1d6. I only need 1 heat to be in my danger zone. Is what I'm saying. The overcharge could get me the same.
That. If you roll max on your heat, that's a 10 out of 10.
It is a 10 out of 10. If I fire my gun, I'm getting 4. So it's depends on, or I can just not be in a danger zone and just take a big old shot at this guy.
I will point out, remember, unlike last fight, you did remember to repair your reactor stabilizer, so you have that again.
I do have that.
Yeah, you do have that
I do.
again.
I haven't lost that on turn 1 though, but that's like that only rerolls me on overheating checks, and I've got to keep the result even if it's worse. So that's a fail safe right there. Okay. Oh god, that would be a real weird. Could I do that? No. So again, I think what it's looking like right now is I have 1 shot I can take with the Tachyon Lance, which if I hit is my 2d6 8 burn. Does Rival, do you think you can output more this turn if you take a go at this? Okay. Then am I okay to activate? Sure. Okay, well, I am going to try and shoot this then. I'm going to go ahead and hopefully target them. They're definitely in range. They're definitely in line of sight. And I will try and attack them with the super heavy tachyon lance.
Okay.
Is there anybody nearby that wants to tell me to do this?
Yes, me.
Hell yeah. So does that mean...
Shoot that guy.
So does that give me an accuracy if I'm on this? Perfect. Then I'm going to roll with an accuracy on this individual. That's a hit.
That is a hit.
Now,
You're in the danger zone.
I see. This is the thing. The shot itself has put me in danger zone. So
It says on attack. So
yeah, I'm just.
I would say if you roll your damage now and if it applies danger zone, then it's correct. This is applied. This is.
Oh, so I can add the damage of it. Fair enough.
Well, if you click the roll damage and a danger zone and everything is applying inside the damage roll,
So
that the pop up that comes up, then it's good.
Danger zone doesn't auto. I have to put it in normally.
it's
Anyway,
damage.
but firing has put me into the heat range for danger zone.
I'm making a precedent here that could be bad for me.
You see, the thing is that I think it's because it says on attack, i.e. not when. It says on, so like when you roll the dice is when it takes the effect, right? That would make sense.
It says the first attack roll you make on your turn while in danger zone.
Yeah, so you weren't in danger.
You've already made while in danger zone.
Yeah.
You've already made the attack, so no danger zone for this one.
So it'll be next turn.
Yeah.
Totally fine. Roll damage.
Takes 8 burn.
5 energy. 8 burn.
Cool. Give me a second. 8 burn.
Which means it takes 8 damage right now from that.
Right. Yep. Nope. Got that. And then 5 energy damage.
Yep. And the burn ignores armor.
Yep.
Nice one, Midge. You knocked it out of its first structure.
Nice. We take that. I don't know that moving does anything for me. Realistically, I'm kind of in the best place I could be right now. Other than grouping purposes, I might go up 1 because I'll still be in the cover from Fathead. So I feel like I'll move up 1. And then yeah, and then next time I'll do something weird. Cool. That's me.
Okay. Cool. That's you. Judas is gonna go.
Oh no. We could just play that sound effect at the start of every single enemy's turn, to be honest.
Okay. We're gonna move and boost to that location. And Yeah, I think that'll be it. That's it for Judas's turn. There are now, on your scopes, 3 Judases.
That's a lot of Judai.
This is getting out of hand.
We're up to 90 pieces of silver now.
Yeah. 3 different forehead kisses. Was that the thing that you did? I don't remember.
We're almost up to 10 gold pieces.
On the cheek, right.
Okay, who wants to go on your old side?
Well, I'll be stabilizing and reloading, so.
Stabilizing and reloading? Alright, so
if I go now, then we're not getting anything out of it.
Wow. I just realized how close you were to actually just taking a structure damage.
It's gonna hurt.
Well, I mean, it was a bad attack. It was really bad.
I mean, I guess I could go. I guess. Alternatively, Fathead could go and like sling out some lock-ons and just be like, I keep everything going. Because having like a Panopticon trigger would help. You can just lock onto a bunch of things. But if that's not an option, I don't mind taking my movement. Reaper's movement, I should say.
Sounds like you've got a plan. Sounds like you're going.
Cool. So, started my turn. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm very tempted to just unload into Headless. Just be like, hey!
Headless is annoying.
Yeah. Like, hey shit ass, here's a rail cannon and a vultured EMR. But at this, since am I technically engaged with them right now, Roach? Even though I don't know if they have a melee weapon to engage with me, or if like that's a thing with the rules, right? Because we're base-to-base contact now, basically.
You're in threat.
Right. So base-to-base contact, so I'm within threat of them, so that means that I would take a difficulty because I'm shooting in melee. Because I have no melee weapons on this mech build. Which has yet to bite me in the ass. It's bit me in the ass now.
Technically, if you have a ranged weapon that has a threat, I also think you're good.
Oh, I don't.
Okay. Because they only have a ranged weapon that has a threat, but you are in threat of that ranged weapon.
Oh, I see. No, I don't have any threat ranged weapons. Used to be that every ranged weapon had threat 1, but I think they got rid of that recently.
I think it was an update, yeah. I think it was an errata.
And I mean, I could just go, you know what, fuck it. I'm hidden and I hit the crack shot and I just go for it. That is an option, I guess. Because Roach, would you say that since I'm hidden, if I move, they can use their threat to overwatch me? Or because I'm hidden, they don't know exactly where I am, meaning they can't overwatch me?
Your prowl ability means that you're hidden even when you're moving, but as soon as your turn ends, prowl no longer affects you. So you need to be in cover from the enemy for that to continue to apply after the prowl effect ends. Okay. I'm only allowing you to maintain your hidden because I couldn't have done anything to you at the end of that turn, and you didn't, and we were still kind of iffy on that because it's been, half a year since the last time this came up. So
fair enough. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to...
But I can't do anything to you now because you're technically hidden and prowl as an effect.
And I can move through them because of prowl as well as a thing. I can't end in their space, but I can move through them. I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
Which means that I can no longer use my crack shot or anything like that because I've moved and it's not It is a protocol. What I'm going
to
to
start putting some damage with the vulture onto this.
I could for sure. Well, I could technically hit with 2 weapons because I can. Well, skirmishing means I fire all weapons on one mount, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So that would mean I would fire the vulture and I would fire the missile rack because I only had those. You on the same mount.
You can choose not to because it has a loading weapon.
I can choose not to. So this just took 13
This
damage.
loss of structure.
Yeah, this took 13 damage. And they were already... No, they weren't down any damage before that, correct?
They had taken 2 energy damage before.
2 energy damage, so 15 damage.
Right, yeah.
And since we know this, let's take a look at what their stats say. Their stats say that they have 14 HP. So they have 13 HP right now. That's my assumption on math.
No, it was exact. It was an exact amount of damage. So it just went down
13,
to a full.
and then they took 2.
90% sure that was the case.
Because they took 8 from the burn, 5 from energy, and then 2 more energy damage from the... What's it called? From the jam. From the marmalade. From the Paddington.
Yeah, from me marmalading Phantom.
Yeah. They had... I misread that. They have resistance to damage taken, but I misread it. They have resistance to damage from attacks made as a reaction. All attacks made as a reaction.
That's interesting.
So now they're at 13 now. I thought it had something about intangible. Never mind.
So I can do 7 damage plus 4 damage is 11.
I gotta get up first. I did not get a chance to use the bio break at the time. I've got my ears on to work out all this.
Alternatively, I could just put both of these things into headless. And because I'm ambushing, they must succeed in a hull save or become slowed, impaired, and unable to take reactions until the end of their next turn. I could do that. No matter who I hit with, that's the thing that's going to have to happen. So Roach is going to have to make that hull save either way. I don't believe we have Headless' stats from last week. A Mike Tonk.
No, I don't think we scanned Headless.
No. Sweets. Nicholas. Mutt. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it. I would like to know, but that's fine. That's fine. You know what? Given that we know how dangerous Dis and Phantom are, it's probably for the best that we focus on them and hope to God that Headless doesn't proceed to destroy my existence.
We shall see.
Yes. I'll wait till Roach comes back because I want to. Since I'm only going to use one weapon, I might as well lock onto it anyway. So.
How late are we going?
Probably till the end of this turn. So just the end until the end of my turn because we're at time now. So. Can I apply? Oh, I can't. I can apply lock-ons to myself and to other people, but I can't apply them onto Dees. Let's see. Is there something else I wanted to do? Let me check.
Okay. You're gonna. You want me to apply lock-on to Dis?
Please.
Lock-on applied.
Thank you. I am going to also use... Actually, knockback 1 would mean that I would just knock them back here, correct? That's all that would do?
Yeah.
Okay, no point with that then.
Yeah.
Might as well not use it. Gonna hit him with the Vulture DMR.
And remember, they still have that burn on them, so that beginning of their next turn, or the end of next turn, they need to make an engineering check.
Yeah, fail their engineering check, they take 8 burn, 8 damage. So lock on consumed, accurate, yes.
You do know they have a +2 to their engineering.
I crit. Which means, first of all, Roach, they need to make a hull save. They fail. This means that now this is slowed.
Oh, it's that they're impaired. That's why.
They're slowed. They are double impaired, which is not a thing. But they are slowed. They are impaired, and they cannot take reactions until the end of their next turn.
End of their next turn.
Yes, it is ambush. Is what it's called.
Cool.
And since I did not roll a natural 20 on that dice, I do have to roll damage. They take 4 damage.
Got it.
And that is the end of my turn. I am also no longer hidden because I shot.
Right. Okay. By the way, also, Ursa is no longer intangible because that would have ended at the end of their turn because it was at the end of their next turn. Okay. They're intangible, so they are now tangible. They came back.
Yeah, we are a little bit over time, so I think that's where we're going to call it because I believe people have work to get to in the morning. So it's for the best, I think, that we call it there for the day.
We are all adults.
Yes, unfortunately.
Allegedly.
Assumedly. And with that, folks, we are going to call it there. So, for us at the Component Cast and the Tuesday crew, we have been Commissar Roach, who has written and DM'd this campaign. Thank you so much for that, Roach. You can find her on Blue Sky, where she will post pictures of miniatures she has painted and cosplays that she's working on. Do you want to tell people where you're going to be and where they might want to take a few pictures with you in the future?
Oh, absolutely not.
Fair enough. We're going to leave that be. Absolutely not. You might see some pictures of the cosplay soon, though. So check out the Blue Sky. You can also find our magnanimous leader, Midgeman. He'll be streaming next week for his birthday. Big claps for the birthday boy.
Leader's a stretch.
Well, you know. You can also find him at midgeman.tv, where you'll find all of his social medias, all of his other stuff as well. So you can find anything that you want to do with Midge. You can also find his work email there. So if you want to hire him to do something for you, you can do that there. And of course, you can find the magnanimous duo of Rival and Red at RivalzoneGaming, where they stream Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and they also have a member stream on Monday. So if you want to support them directly on YouTube, you can give them a YouTube membership, and they will stream an extra day a week for you. And as for our intrepid painter and craftsman Utari Onzo, you can find him over on his Discord server, where he'll post pictures of the things he's painted and crafted. He's working on his custodies today, so make sure you check him out. He'll probably post some assembled photos of them sometime soon. As for me, you can find me at thelongplaygamer.doris.to, where you can find all of my social medias, all of everything else. All the links will be located down below in the description of the podcast and of the YouTube channel. So if you want to check anyone else out here, feel free to do so. And with that, I believe we've said everything we needed to. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
In 2 weeks for the next episode of Lancer It's Just Business. Bye, folks.